Nancy Pelosi. She's a little sick in the head. She's no stranger to inserting herself into controversial topics. This time she decided to take aim against Republicans. What a surprise. Campaign finance and that beautiful Obamacare. Is one woman enough to stop the hemorrhage? Oh, Nancy.
One evidence of governance would be how we rolled out the Affordable Care Act. It is intact. It's beautiful. As with everything, it's a work in progress.
She's talking about it like it's a newborn baby. It's not. It's very problematic. Just look at the VA. Paul Krugman once waxed poetic about that very institution. Look what a disaster that is. Well, Nancy has no problem extracting money from the 1%. Matt, I ask you this. Is she out of her gourd?
Yeah, the same way that she was when she promised that this job would create, what was it?
4 million.
I think it was 2 million jobs, but 400,000 jobs almost immediately. I'm still looking for 400,000 Obamacare jobs.
A lot of
if this is a beautiful job, and I understand that a lot of liberals wanted to pass this for generations, and I get where they're coming from, but if it is beautiful, it is a beauty that is consistently unmeasured in the American public eye. All of this has been polling. There's a recent one came out this week that it's down at 28% approval rating. It's never polled well, and I think for a reason.
Thad, is this the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, Obamacare?
Changed utterly. A terrible beauty is born.
Very beautiful. You use your tongue prettier than a $20 whore.
It's almost comical, right? I mean, this is beautiful maybe in the confines of a Harvard faculty lounge, but practicality, it's not quite as beautiful. And rather than judging Speaker Pelosi by her words, let's look at her actions. If she's so fond of Obamacare, hop into the exchanges with the rest of us. Get off your gold-plated congressional health care plan.
Yeah, gotta tell you what, Nance. Thank you, Kaylee, because it sucks. It's not a good program. It's expensive. It's costly. Just ask the people who were being wildly disserved by it. Beautiful indeed.
It's been beautiful for you so far?
What's that? The ACA? Not so much. No, and certainly not observing it from our vantage point where we have to talk about stories like this on a regular basis. Anyone willing to try and test their gag reflex would be well served to watch the entire interview. It is filled with all sorts of horrible, detestable nonsense where she just kind of is casting stones at horrible Republicans and calling them nasty names while Ezra sits there nodding as she vox-plains the news. What is going on?
Yes, the triumvirate of the Republican Party. They're anti-science, they're anti-governance, and they're anti-Pelosi. That is absolutely horrible. Nance, pull your head out of where the sun don't shine. Both parties are to blame, and you certainly are at the fore raising so much money from wealthy donors for this failed two-party system.